Question: which of the royal family do you most admire or like? Most people would say the Queen for their admire answer, and rightly so. She's a remarkable woman who has done a stunning job for more than 60 years on the British throne. As for like, you'd be hard-pushed to find anyone right now who wouldn't instinctively smile and say Prince Harry. I know I would, though he's one of the very few royals I've never met. It's not difficult to like Harry. He's a young, energetic, handsome, daredevil, fun-loving guy with his father's easy charm and his mother's natural empathy, who seems to enjoy every second of his eventful life. He also has a strong work ethic and can-do attitude, which I find truly admirable in someone who has enough wealth and privilege to lie on a beach surrounded by fawning ladies of leisure, ordering crystal champagne from monocle-wearing liveried butlers. Never has this attitude been more visible than in the last few days as he's launched the Invictus Games, a globally watched charity event for wounded soldiers. That's his creation, and one he drives with ferocious creativity and determination. We all know about these games mainly because Harry somehow persuaded his grandmother to wage trash-talking war with the Obamas in a video that went viral around the world last week. I could barely believe my eyes as I watched Her Majesty mock the President of the United States and his First Lady in such hilariously dismissive manner.
From last year doing their thing, running 100 metres and all that sort of stuff. And the American man here was incredibly fast. Yeah. Incredibly fast.
It's quite close, isn't it?
Oh. Message? Oh, from Michelle. How very amusing. So would you like to watch it together?
Yes.
Let's have a look.
Hey, Prince Harry. Remember when you told us to bring it at the Invictus Games?
Careful what you wish for.
Boom.
Oh, really? Please.
Boom.
The Queen just doesn't do this kind of thing. The fact Harry got her too is indicative of his refusal to take no for an answer, even from a woman who's probably said no to requests more than any human being in the history of planet Earth. All right, Harry's boom could do with being a tad less weak and effeminate, but that's just a personal gripe. It's also something I could never imagine Prince William doing with her. The truth is that Wills and Harry may be brothers, but they are very different people. They carry the exact same baggage. Both were exposed to the agony of their parents warring and divorcing in the full, bitter, unforgiving glare of the world's obsessive attention. And then, of course, they both had to endure the horror of their mother being killed in a car crash. But the one thing Williams had to put up with that Harry's avoided is the mantle of duty and the particular pressure and scrutiny which comes with being Britain's future king. Listening to the playback of this article that I'm sharing with you, one thing that I have to say is that when it comes to the mantle of duty, Harry is the very embodiment of the mantle of duty and responsibility. Harry has never avoided official royal duty. With all respect, this article is very well written, but for the part about the avoiding duty or the mantle of duty, avoiding the mantle of duty, I heard that and I was like, wait a minute, let me set the record straight. So anyway, please continue to listen and you will be surprised who actually wrote this article. Stick around for that. And the particular pressure and scrutiny which comes with being Britain's future king. It's not sat easily with him. In fact, it's often appeared to be wrapped around his neck like an ever-tightening stress noose. When I had a private lunch with William, then age 13, and his mother Diana at Kensington Palace in 1996, I could tell he was a shy, self-conscious teenager, who already felt the full weight of the monarchy weighing heavily on his young shoulders. He was an intelligent, polite, and inquisitive boy, but he flashed occasional very real anger about press intrusion. It was obvious that he hated being a global goldfish bowl, and I've seen nothing since to suggest he's found it any more bearable as he's got older. William's interviews are toe-curling in their awkwardness and rigidity. I don't say this as a criticism, but as a sad fact. You can tell he has zero interest in revealing anything significant about himself or his family for the delectation of the slathering populace. He'd far rather just be left alone to do his thing, flying the odd helicopter, making as few official royal engagements as he can get away with, going to lots of society weddings, shooting parties and polo matches, and spending holidays frantically trying to avoid the press as his wife takes the official photos. The problem is that his thing is not compatible with what the British public expects from a future king. Harry, by contrast, seems to revel in being the only real royal out there. His interviews, and there have been numerous ones to promote Invictus in the last few days, are suffused with wit, passion, spontaneity, and openness. He also connects with people in a way I haven't seen since Diana was strutting her stuff on the world stage. Witness the way he hugged that brave little amputee Rio at the games last night, or the smacker he planted on jubilant road cyclist Katie Kuiper, whose face was badly disfigured when she was shot in the head. You can't teach that kind of instinctive thing, and William would be incapable of it. Harry seems just as at ease when joshing around with presidents as he does mixing it up with ordinary people. Does any of this matter? I think it does, yes. The clock is ticking. Prince Charles, the heir to the throne, is 67 now. Who knows how long he might live, but I very much doubt, given the more lugubrious way he's led his life, that it will be anywhere near as long as his mother or grandmother. It's not inconceivable that the Queen may even outlast him. Prince Harry would make a great king. He'd be a very modern, very different one, but that's essential for maintaining the monarchy's appeal going forward. He'd also be a lot of fun, get stuff done, confine the crusty old royal officiousness to the gilt-edged dustbin of posterity, and be hugely popular around the world. Above all, I think Harry would love doing it. Isn't a happy, confident king better than an unhappy, acutely self-conscious one? That's it for now. Please like, subscribe, share, donate, etc. If you would like to make a donation and you don't know how, to help support this channel, you can go to the comments section where you can find links to the Patreon, the PayPal, and the Cash App. Thanks for watching Royal Sussex.